7 years in the making. 7 years I've been waiting. 7 years of the same thing. 7 years now I'm breaking. Yeah. I was 13, aiming down shoes. Mom in the kitchen, counting bad news. Unpaid bills on the table like a deck. Every call from a number meant dead out neck. I walked past fights on the stairwell. Prayed low so my friends couldn't tell. Lunchbox light but my heart stayed heavy. Dreams in a notebook, rhymes not ready. 14 had to dodge that pressure. They were selling quick highs, I was chasing my treasure. Cold bus rides, face on the glass. Swore to my reflection I'd outrun my past. 7 years, I bled for this. Every scar on my name, yeah, I'm wearing it. From the floor to the ceiling that I couldn't see. Now they're watching every step like it's meant to be. 7 years in the dark, I was holding on. 7 years of the hurt made me this strong. If you wonder why I move like I got no fear, I was fighting for my life for the last 7 years. 7 years. 15, I recorded in a closet. Blanket on the door, broke phone as a socket. Neighbors banging cause the wall's too thin, but that beat too loud in my chest to give in. 16, friends turned into strangers. Same faces, new envy, different dangers. One locked up, one under white roses. Life took aim, we were standing as the closest. 17, got a message from a kid. Said my whole rough track stopped what he almost did. Stared at my screen till my eyes got blurry. Realized every rhyme ain't just mine in a hurry. 18, I ain't made it but I'm way from where I started. Used to be discarded, now I'm guarded, cold-hearted. Still I carry every tear like a tattoo. 7 years deep, I'm exactly who I had to. 7 years, I bled for this. Every scar on my name, yeah, I'm wearing it. From the floor to the ceiling that I couldn't see. Now they're watching every step like it's meant to be. 7 years in the dark, I was holding on. 7 years of the hurt made me this strong. If you wonder why I move like I got no fear, I was fighting for my life for the last 7 years. 7 years. When my plate was empty, when the nights were longer and the doubts were plenty. Now the calls come quick like they always cared, but I count back down every lonely year. Yeah. 7 years, I bled for this. Every scar on my name, yeah, I'm wearing it. From the floor to the ceiling that I couldn't see. Now they watching every step like it's meant to be. 7 years in the dark, I was holding on. 7 years of the hurt made me this strong. If you wonder why I move like I got no fear, I was fighting for my life for the last 7 years. 7 years. Yeah. Sweet tooth season. Shorty taste sweet, that's a problem. Walk in the room, whole tide start swarming. Salt in the air, but the drip so sugar. Wrists on swim, make the whole way look up. You know the spot where the sand stay jumping. Cooler on chill, but the crew still buzzing. Said she want fun, not a long discussion. I just pulled up like, say nothing. We got cake, body ocean. Hey, hands up, bodies in motion. All this drip, all this lotion. Sunset in slow commotion. We got cake, body ocean. Whoa, bite down, sweet explosion. Whole night feel like a potion. Cake, 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 body ocean. Lip gloss shine like a tide in the moonlight. 2 steps sloppy, but it feeling so right. She don't wanna text, she just grabbed my hand. Said let's talk more, do you understand? Sprinkles on skin, little wild confession. Smell like trouble, look like a blessing. Friend in the air like girl, don't risk it. She just laughed, take a taste, now she addicted. We got cake, body ocean. Hey, hey, hands up, bodies in motion. All this drip, all this lotion. Sunsets in slow commotion. We got cake, body ocean. Bite down, sweet explosion. Whole night feel like a potion. Cake, 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 body ocean. Why you wanna play so safe? Life too short for a plain old taste. All these ways you gon' waste that view. Got a fork, got a plate, got a seat for two. We got cake, body ocean. Hands up, bodies in motion. All this drip, all this lotion. Sunsets in slow commotion. We got cake, body ocean. explosion. Whole night feel like a potion. Cake, cake, cake by the ocean. Yeah. Cheap thrills. Look. Out here chasing cheap thrills. Loose change, big feels. Late fees on that phone bill. Still flex, still uphill. Same hoodie, same shoes. Hand-me-downs brand new. Turn a crack screen view to a penthouse preview. Yeah, broke boy with a rich mind. Stretch sense like a punchline. Pocket land, but the drip fine. Turned us into diamond shine. Friends packed in a two-door. 6 deep, what we need more. Gas tank on that Prelo. Still laugh till I face so. I get high off cheap thrills. Low cash, but it feels real. We don't wait for some big deals. We just live it how we live it, that's a big steal. Yeah. I get high off cheap thrills. Turn scraps into 5-course meals. Whole world say sit still. We just dance in the fire till the smoke clear. Hey, Airbnb on a wish list. Group chat full of misfits. We turn small wins to big hits. Keep the doubt on the block list. Dollar slice, that's fine dining. Thrift fit still outshining. Photo booth with the bad timing. Red eyes, crooked teeth, still smiling. Got dreams that don't fit in the budget, so we cut tape blue, then we love it. No stage, then the street get a summit. We turn can to a joke, then we run it. Hand stamps that already faded. Still flash like we upgraded. We the broke kids celebrated. Cause the vibe can't be overstated. I get high off cheap thrills. Low cash, but it feels real. We don't wait for some big deal. We just live it how we live it, that's a big steal. That's a big steal. I get high off cheap thrills. Turn scraps into 5-course meals. Whole world say sit still. We just dance in the fire till the smoke clear. Who said joy need a price tag? Who said love need a hashtag? We got moments they can't bag. Can't sell what we already had. Nah. From the couch to the rooftop. Every small laugh feel like a moonshot. When the lights cut and the room hot, we still shine, we don't need a new spot. Get high off cheap thrills. Low cash, but it feels real. We don't wait for some big deal. We just live it how we live it, that's a big steal. I get high off cheap thrills. Turn scraps into 5-course meals. Whole world say sit still. We just dance in the fire till the smoke clear. The city sleeping, but these demons creeping. Secrets they keeping. Concrete jungle where the wild things roam. No place like home, just a cold stone throne. Heathens, yeah we the heathens. Breaking bread, breaking laws, breaking seasons. No allegiance, just survival, no reason to bow down, crown on, no treason. Shadows dancing, street lights blaze. Another siren wail, another soul phasing from the pavement cracks. A new breed rising, eyes on the prize, no compromising. Heathens, yeah we the heathens. Breaking bread, breaking laws, breaking seasons. No allegiance, just survival, no reason to bow down, crown on, no treason. Outcasts, renegades, misunderstood, but we just living life like we know we should. Against the grain, against the tide, we stand tall, hear the call, rise and never fall. Heathens, yeah we the heathens. Breaking bread, breaking laws, breaking seasons. No allegiance, just survival, no reason to bow down, crown on, no treason. took a pill and a visa, but this ain't that story you think it is. I took a pill and a visa, thought it would fix my head. Chasing the feeling I barely remember, woke up with one instead. Face down on a stranger's sofa, phone dead, my throat all dry. Timeline full of blurry selfies, can't tell if that's me or a lie. Yeah, mom keep calling, I'm muted. Text my boy, say I'm fine. They say I'm living the moment, I'm just trying to edit my mind. Yeah. Club wristband like a handcuff, still stamped on my skin next day. People keep posting the highlight, I'm stuck with the price I pay. I took a pill in Ibiza, tryna feel young, tryna feel free. But every high gotta meet her, and the bill came back to me. I keep running from the mirror, every shot, every drink, every line. I took a pill in Ibiza, and almost lost my life trying to find mine. Yeah, back home, same old bedroom, glow from the screen at 3. Scroll past my own disasters, laugh, react, staring at me. They call it main character, yeah, but I don't feel like the star. More like the extra in pictures, holding my hurt at the bar. Yeah. Therapists say you're escaping, I joke, yeah, that's what vacations are. He asks what happens when you land, I say I go chase another scar. I ain't bragging when I say it, I ain't proud of all this pain. I just finally stopped pretending, these stories are just for fame. I took a pill in Ibiza, tryna feel young, tryna feel free. But every high gotta meet her, and the bill came back to me. I keep running from the mirror, every shot, every drink, every line. I took a pill in Ibiza, and almost lost my life trying to find mine. But maybe the lesson ain't pretty, maybe the hero is tired. Maybe I'm done with the circus, tired of walking that wire. If I go back to that island, I want sand under bare feet. Not my heart in a stranger's pocket, not my soul on a dark street. Yeah, I took a pill in Ibiza, trying to feel young, trying to feel free. But every high gotta meet her, and the bill came back to me. I keep running from the mirror, every shot, every drink, every line. I took a pill in Ibiza, and almost lost my life trying to find mine. Yeah. Used to call my phone, now it's on flight. Used to doubt my soul, now I know my height. People switch sides when the well ran dry. Funny how they fade when you finally get right. Late nights, talking to my ceiling. Scroll past texts, I ain't never really feeling. Hit me when you up, I was up, you was sleeping. Had to cut the rope just to stop myself sinking. It's just me, myself, and I don't need your alibi. You weren't there when I was tired, now you show up for the shine. It's just me, myself, and I built this out of lonely nights. Every scar became my life, so I ride with me, myself, and I remember ramen in a pot, cold floor, dreams in a notebook like Destro. You were out laughing while I talked to my doubt. Turned maybe to a plan, then I had to map out. They only see the highlight reel, never saw the nights I skipped my meals. Never saw the hands that I held, then they let go. Had to learn to love my reflection like a friend, oh yeah. It's just me, myself, and I don't need your alibi. You weren't there when I was tired, now you show up for the shine. It's just me, myself, and I built this out of lonely nights. Every scar became my life, so I ride with me, myself, and I. If I lose it all, who gon' stay? Look around, it's me today. If I win it all, who gon' clap? Same one carried all this weight on my back. It's just me, myself, and I don't need your alibis. You weren't there when I was tired. Now you show up for the shine. It's just me, myself, and I built this out of lonely nights. Every scar became my light. So I ride with me, myself, and I. Yeah. Late nights we only honest when the lights gone. You call me up when you can't sleep. Say come over, I can't breathe. You wear my hoodie and my doubts. Lay on my chest, try to read me out loud. You trace the scars I never post. Say you like me better up close. You say my real name, not my tag, and ask why I'm scared of what we have. We do our talking on the pillows, secrets in the shadows. You say you love me in a whisper, but in the daylight you vanish like a shadow. We do our talking on the pillows. Truth hits soft and it hits slow. You only feel me when you're this low. Pillow talk, where the real shows. You hate the silence so you vent about your exes and your rent, about your mother and your fears, about that year you disappeared. You say don't fall, this isn't deep, but pull me closer in your sleep. You say we're nothing, then confess. You never told us to the rest. We do our talking on the pillows, secrets in the shadows. You say you love me in a whisper, but in the daylight you vanish like a shadow. We do our talking on the pillows. Truth hits soft and it hits slow. You only feel me when you're this low. Pillow talk, where the real shows. Is it real if it's just between the ceiling fan and the TV screen? Would you say it with the sun out, or is this just your nighttime out? We do our talking on the pillows, secrets in the shadows. You say you love me in a whisper, but in the daylight you vanish like a shadow. We do our talking on the pillows. Truth hits soft and it hits slow. You only feel me when you're this low. Pillow talk, where the real shows. Yeah, we just ride. Look, woke up, thank God, then I laced my kicks. Same dream in my head, gotta make that flip. Phone blowing, but I'm locked in scripts. They was talking about a wave, I became that ship. Came from the back, now the view front row. Where I been, pressure make a diamond, now snow. They said calm down, but I'm built for the climb. If the road got bumps, then I call that mine. I just ride, 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 never hit break. Heart on my sleeve, whole life at stake. Yeah, we ride, ride, rise, everything changed. But I stay in my lane, I don't chase they fame. I just ride, 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 eyes on the prize, hands on the wheel. Pain in my eyes, through the highs, lows, storms, late nights. If you rockin' with the vision, better hold on tight. Let's ride. Few real ones and the rest just vibes. If they wasn't in the dark, they can't share this light. Talk cheap, I can hear the fear and the hype. I just scribble more truth, let them drown in lies. Mama need peace, so I double my speed. Put the past in the trunk, leave it there, let it bleed. Every L that I took, that was fuel, that was feed. Now I'm driving through a city that once laughed at my knees. I just ride, 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 never hit break. Heart on my sleeve, whole life at stake. Yeah, we rise, 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 everything changed. But I stay in my lane, I don't chase that fame. I just ride, 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 eyes on the prize, hands on the wheel. Pain in my eyes, ride.
Yeah. You know why you here? Listen. This is what you came for. Blood, sweat, paid for. Whole life I prayed for. Now I'm on the way that you stayed for. Yeah. This is what you came for. Front row, stage row. Say my name, say more. You want truth? That's what you pay for. Yeah. Came from a quiet block. Dreams in a shoebox padlock. Mama said, boy, that road got cracks. I turned every crack to a launch pad. Facts. Late nights, eyes on the ceiling. Turned every doubt to a reason I'm breathing. Hunger in my stomach kept me talking to the mirror like nobody leaving. I was that kid with a notebook. Lunch got skipped for a dough hook. Friends fell off when the road shook. I just kept going when it so shook. Now they wanna pull up, hands out. Where were you when the plan drowned? I was writing lifelines in the blackout. Turned every breakdown to a background. Yeah, yeah. This is what you came for. Blood, sweat, paid for. Whole life I prayed for. Now I'm on the way that you stayed for. Let's go. This is what you came for. Front row, stage row. Say my name, say more. You want truth? That's what you paid for. Check the scars, that's my ID. Earned every line like an IV. I was in the dark, no high beam. Still I drew maps in my mind, mind free. Every no made my skin thick. Every closed door just a plot twist. Turned every L to a long list of reasons I refuse to be forgotten, kid. Now they talk big on the timeline. I talk big when it's grind time. You post quotes, I cross lines. You chase views, I chase lifetimes. If I fall forward. Face down, but I crawl toward it. Everything they said I ain't made for it. Stand up, yell back, this the day for it. This is what you came for. Blood, sweat, paid for. Whole life I prayed for. Now I'm on the way that you stayed for. This is what you came for. Front row, stage row. Say my name, say more. You want truth? That's what you paid for. Hands up, you feel that? Came up from the setback. Turn pain to a soundtrack. Turn fear to a flashback. Gone. You ain't here by mistake, nah. You a storm, not a raindrop. Look around, it's the same block. We gon' leave it by the same clock, changed up. This is what you came for. Blood, sweat, paid for. Whole life I prayed for. Now I'm on the way that you stayed for. This is what you came for. Front row, stage roar. Say my name, say more. You want truth? That's what you paid for, yeah. Yeah.
Alarm on snooze, laptop door, same four walls, still like us.
Yeah. Roll like a bed, same shirt, new pants. Bug in my hand, I clock in, no scan. I-5 jumping, boss beam on my screen. Eat that file now, I can build in my dream. It's like going up, but my mind don't stack. Though they on my time, or they rented in fact. And so one nail, then I write my goals. I two doubts, running from a single console. Yeah. Camera off, but the hustle in 4K. Psyching they text, well I map my own way. They think I'm stuck in this little home zone. I turn my home to a kingdom my own, yeah. I work from home, but I'm working for me. Clocking for them while I build what I need. Same four walls, but my mind overseas. They see your room, they see your company. I work from home, but I'm breaking the mold. Turn every email to a brick made of gold. They buy my time, but they can't buy my soul. I work from home, I'm in control. Let's break it, but I'm still need grind. Mic on mute, let me sprain these lines. Phone on ring, mom, Jack, you okay? Two to this house, gon' pay your way. Spreadsheet, beat sheet, open side by side. One pay the rent, one pay my pride. Boss 18 with a team to my fam. Send that check, I send love bigger down. Overtime, calling, I hit the climb. Got my own meeting with my future design. Lit my boat from this borrowed PC. Blueprint crib with my desk set free, yeah. I work from home, but I'm working for me. Clocking for them while I build what I need. Same four walls, but my mind overseas. They see a rum, I see a company. I work from home, but I'm breaking the mold. Turn every email to a brick made of gold. They buy working for me. Clock